Oh, all right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's see, today's Wednesday. Oh man, let's see. Do I even remember how to stream? Because it's been what, almost a week? Yeah, I think it's been a week since our last stream. Went on vacation for a little bit, visited some family. Had some nice time, and now back in it, ready to enjoy Genshin's latest patch. Now, let's see. What is the latest patch? The latest patch should have unlocked the desert for us, which I'm really looking forward to. Otherwise, my thumbnail might be a little bit of a lie. But that's alright. Let's see what we can do. Yes, luckily I've also got a couple of characters before at the end of the, while I was on break. I got Kokomi, and then I finally also got, what's her name? Sayo. So I'm trying to work on a slightly better team. Slightly better team for Yorimiya, but I'm not quite there yet. So we're going to be using the same units that we have before, but maybe next time I'll have a new team to show you guys. But, oh, look at that. We are ready. So without further ado, we minus that. Actually, put that there. There we go. Let's head on into the game. And here we are. So, let's see. What we're going to do today is the Archon Quest, which I think we can enter here. Oh, wait, hang on. A character is currently involved with another quest. Who's involved? Catherine is involved in this adventurers... Wait, what is that? Adventurers take courage. Oh, adventures take courage. Oh, looks like that one's also involved in somebody else. I really need to do these world quests. They've been kind of building up a little too much. Oh, here it is. Adventures take courage. You find a familiar place in Sumeru City. Alright, where is this? Right over there. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. And we're... Oh wait, just gotta talk to Catherine. Gotcha. Easy, easy. Bum, bum. Ad Astra Abyssos. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Hi Catherine. Hello Catherine. Greetings. You both look great today. Are you here to take a commission or deal with other affairs? Why are both of you staring at me? Is there something of significance that you'd like to inquire about? No, we're good, we just want to take a commission. Understood. You seem like a seasoned adventurer already. I mean, you could say that. Then you must be well acquainted with the Adventurer Guild's way of operation. Therefore, I won't waste your time going over it. If you have any questions for the guild, please feel free to ask me anytime. Please pitch in with the commissions in Sumeru City. Outstanding adventurers like you will surely be a great help to the people here. Safe travels, adventurer. Ad Astra Abyssos. I hope I said that correctly. Oh. Instantly start the next quest.
Astra Abyssos. We meet again, you two.
Yes, we do. Let me turn this up just a little bit.
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
Hopefully she does. Bum, bum.
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
That sounds really boring. But alright.
Wait, say what now?
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Alright.
What kind of commission is that?
Yeah, I feel a little embarrassed just imagining
I
it.
see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Okay.
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a beating? Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to turn out well.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Okay, Catherine, come on. Come on, you can give us something better.
Paimon's gotta ask, just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah.
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Oh, it's not actually Catherine. Mm-hmm. You're not actually Catherine, are you?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Yeah. But you could have picked a little bit better quest, you know?
So it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, "Ad Astra Abyssosque."
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's been you this whole time? Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways.
Oh,
And
okay.
I've
Nice,
had
nice.
a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods. Yeah, that's a good
It was
question.
another dream about the Sub-Zerus festival, except it was a happy one.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me.
Aw.
They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Varus, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
That sounds like a wonderful dream.
You know, Nahida, maybe your dream is how the Sub-Zerus festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity? No,
Not exactly.
I'm not pitying you.
Yeah.
That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
I hope she's doing all right.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her
Good,
condition
good.
is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Yep. Don't worry. We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
But for the
We've
moment,
got it.
our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Okay.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zerus festival.
Samsara.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here.
True, true.
Good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Okay, I think you make that even more obvious, sir. Bum bum. And then I want to see, did we actually finish that quest? We did. Okay. So it's just short, just one turn quest?
Let's continue our chat here.
Oh, we moved like 2 feet.
Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that.
Oh,
But
nice,
now,
nice.
I want to hear your thoughts.
They're definitely doing some sort of crazy experiments. But why are they doing it? Well, I'm almost positive the Fatui are behind it. And I think it's that blue-haired one that we've seen in the comics and everything. The one with the crazy mask. He was also in the trailer too, and he said he wanted to burn down... He was burning down a tree. So... Maybe he wants to get rid of the god here for some reason? But why would he use dreams to do that? It's kind of hard to say, really. Not entirely sure. Let's see. What options did they give us here? Possess a key figure in the academy? No. Possess a student of... But I want to hear your thoughts. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them. I possess a key... I don't think possessing anyone's going to really do anything. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
In the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Could we possess a student and infiltrate the headquarters?
No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
That's a good point.
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
Alright, then let's possess a sage then.
Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Yeah.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Of course. They know exactly what's going on. So that's why...
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course. It could also be because they're wary of me.
Those jerks.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
The urban legends? Ooh, like what? Like what?
In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
How about indirectly then? Yeah, I can't really think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas?
We can think of something, right?
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Yeah. Come on.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. Just give us the actual plan.
Okay.
Don't play mind tricks.
The god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Right.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Okay.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
But who would it be?
Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Not at all. Do you guys remember? Sataria. Not ringing a bell. Sorry.
Sataria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Oh. That person. Okay.
Still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
And she's not with the Great Sages right now? Really?
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert, and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sitaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun.
Oh,
The
nice.
star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky?
Interesting story.
But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Yeah, this is no longer a metaphor, is this? Yeah.
From the sound of it, Sitaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
I mean, yeah, but it's hard to fake stuff like that.
When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
You just be an ostrich, stick your head in the dirt.
She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
We must somehow make her face her problems again.
Okay,
That way,
okay.
not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Sitaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
Okay, okay. What day are we on now?
Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a
Yes,
shopping
yes.
day
Okay,
for her.
okay.
That'll be our chance.
Let's
To
go.
prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
All right, sounds good. V. Where are we going? Over here. Bum bum.
This should be Sitaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Oh, look at the cats.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sitaria?
No, I already have enough information on Sitaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Okay.
Style and key characteristics?
Are we gonna possess her?
My
Ooh.
poor lost lambs, have you become troubled over your fates?
Oh, we're gonna possess these people. Let's go.
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Uh-oh. What are the cats gonna do?
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Yeah, maybe once or twice. That's it.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
What about my aspect and health?
Health prospects, no problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
And?
Your life shall continue on for many tens of thousands of years. Impossible.
That sounds about right.
Marut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Mhm.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Oh, nice.
Is that
Okay.
So, well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
I don't know. I don't trust cats with this sort of thing. That's all right. Bum bum. Oh, okay. We got another one over here.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
Okay,
When you start
okay.
talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna be possessing these people, aren't we?
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
Yeah, why
We
not?
caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him.
Okay, okay.
After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
You know, now that I think about it, I should probably be taking notes. Yeah, all right. That's fine. That's fine.
You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof
Ooh.
and broke his leg.
Oh,
Since
boy.
he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Okay, okay. That's good. That's good, at
I
least.
see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Okay, okay. I don't think we're coming back. We're not coming back. It looks like there's one more up here. Let's go.
This should be our final stop. Sataria is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Okay. We've been here a couple of times.
Everything.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ooh.
Ah, that's right. I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Oh, really? Okay, okay.
After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire
Makes sense.
childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
I don't think there's a lack of talent involved there. I think they're just a little too strict.
But
Don't worry about it.
I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement.
That's good,
I'm
that's
sure I'll
good.
make it to the academia after their next round of exams.
You got it.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well?
Probably might be a little bit
First I've
kinder
heard of
to
it.
her, okay?
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
You know, Nahida, she never told us her name, so you probably shouldn't be saying stuff like that. That's okay. So I think we're prepared, right? Now we just gotta wait.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
We're gonna possess these people.
Sataria's already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
They call it the Kingdess.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Okay.
Everyone gets it now. You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If the King Desert was to criticize Sataria's actions...
So, how do we set that up?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and
She
we
would.
may not get anywhere.
So we have to trick her somehow. But how do we do
if
that?
we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
You see, I told you guys, we're gonna be possessing people. Let's go.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Not her. We are.
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King.
Do we want to do that? That seems a little too far, but let's see.
As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Okay.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Yep, she's making us do it.
Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone?
Yeah, I can do it.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself. That
Okay.
is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
That's... Yeah, you're pretty bad at it.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Alright, I'll try my best. Let's go.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Okay. So now we just gotta advance the time. Oh, hang on. What do I have over here? Commissions. Oh, I can now do Samir. Nice. Okay. I still haven't unlocked Inazuma for some reason. I need to go figure that out. But for now,
Letter from an informant.
we have to fast forward this to 12 to 2 of tomorrow. So we're here. Boom. There we go. That should be good. And we're just going to stand around doing absolutely nothing. Waiting for the time to change. Boom. Here we are. Ooh, and there's a couple people right next to us. Where should I go? I have to go right up to her?
she comes! Satori is here!
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for
Okay.
how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Oh, hey, Clear. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, the break was great. It was fun seeing my family and everything again. Although I have to say, came back at the right time as apparently there was a hurricane stopping by pretty soon. So definitely glad I made it back before then. But yeah, good to be back streaming. I think it's been what, almost a week, right, since our last stream. And right now we're back and we're about to possess a couple people,
Let's go.
which is gonna be interesting.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
All right, we're gonna possess this fortune teller. Let's see how it goes. Oh, jeez.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
Don't worry about them.
I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
That's hang on. Genshin Impact. Haru and Mart. It's Harut and Marut. Okay, I think I had to cheat a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
Whoa, what was that?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
No need to worry.
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work?
I love how Paimon's scooting in and out.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Oh, no, I think the gods have spoken.
The gods are asking, Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Ooh, that's not good.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
Don't worry, you're fine. We're
And
just trying to
if I
trick
may
you.
ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
The Scarlet King?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
Ooh, let's see what she says.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Huh? The king resurrection is misinformation. Interesting. Okay, that's a good bit of information.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
Nice. Good.
I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Okay. So we've learned at least a little bit of information. And she's gone. Ooh. Oh, she knows we're...
Whoa, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
She knows. She's smart. She knows what we're up to.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
She does. She just doesn't have any acting skills. That's the only
All
thing.
I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
Okay. Let's see. She'll probably go to the Potter guy next.
Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Wait, what was that achievement? Hang on. Did we just get an achievement for possessing somebody? Share senses with Nahidi and possess you. Yep. Interesting. Yep, she's at the Potter guy next. There we go. We're kind of out in the open. Let's hide a little better.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
It's alright.
Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work, yeah.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better. He can lift stuff now. Yeah, he can walk. So his old man got injured falling off of a house, and I think he broke his leg. So I'll say this, that he can walk more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
I'm sure he'd love to see you.
Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
He is.
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Interesting.
He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh, that's actually rather nice of you.
So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Okay, we're going a little too far here. Back it up, main character. Back it up.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
A little
What's
bit.
so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Okay, we shouldn't be berating her like this. This is...
Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
Yeah, I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria, but once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay. Well, I guess so long as you make it better, I guess that works.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
Alright, now we gotta possess one more. This should be the last person.
So, Shishan, Have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been spending all my time studying the basement. So there's a secret basement underneath that she does like experiments and everything.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are
Report.
you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Yeah, okay, we're being a little too direct here. She's gonna find out.
Gee, Sean, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised that she went to that as.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental
Ooh.
subjects.
Okay.
Please stop!
Yeah, okay, we're torturing her a little too much.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Yeah, I definitely pushed her
She
too
can
hard.
no longer justify everything to herself.
Mhm.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
She knows she.
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Well, we're not possessing another person, are we?
You're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matra right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
The Matra? Okay.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
Oh, jeez.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared.
Wow, okay.
Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Okay, we're gonna give her some real
What
mental
an
problems
absurd
coming up.
question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Yeah, she's about to have a mental breakdown. Please be okay. Please be okay.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Yeah, I would too. I totally don't blame her.
I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. No matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. Yeah.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
That's a good point.
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
I'm the assistant of a
That's
god.
not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Yeah. Trust us.
Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
When everyone got
But I
stuck.
know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents.
Good
I've
point.
just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements.
Can you give us those requirements?
However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
That's the Fatui member, isn't it? It's the Fatui guy that's here. Okay.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many
Ooh.
tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha.
Then what has to give it to us physically?
Let me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Scaramouche or Child? I don't think it's... So it's not Scaramouche, even though he's supposed to be in this patch. I think Scaramouche is going to be resurrected as the Scarlet King. Child, it's not... It's whoever that blue-haired guy is with like the mask and everything. I think we'll see him. We'll see him coming up, but he was also in the comic as well. And he's supposed to be a pretty crazy guy with experimentation and everything. So this should be interesting.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
I would think
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Right, right.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
You're fine on your own.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who deserves all the praise.
Thank you. But it does feel kind of wrong possessing all those people.
Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
True,
No?
true.
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
All right, let's do it. Which means that we also have to fast forward time just a little bit. So let's go up here. And then fast forward. Wait, what time do we have to go to? 19 something. Zoom. 19, that should be good. Bum bum. Just every time I see highly, yeah. I like how it was like, what was it, Treasure Road or something like that? Highly dangerous. That treasure's gonna kill you. Actually, to be honest, it's probably bandits there, so that's why. But
We're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
can't we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
I don't think she'll trick
If
us.
something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the Academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Really? Interesting.
Exactly, just what Paimon was thinking.
Yeah. I have to agree with the traveler here. I highly doubt that, Paimon.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which, do you feel like something's off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
Isn't it a little too quiet around here?
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
I am definitely getting paranoid here, but that's okay.
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
Mm-hmm.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep
No,
early,
no,
just so we
no.
can exchange the documents in peace.
You're too optimistic there, Paimon. They have definitely figured out what it is we're doing. And something bad's gonna happen. Let's see.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Okay, okay.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Let's just see how it goes. A little worried, but that's okay.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
We can only hope. Where exactly is the Academia? Boom. It's not this thing. So maybe it's... Whoops. Nope, let's go. I think if I go around this way, we should be good. Zoom. And then I guess up here would be right. Correct? Uh-oh. Why is there a lot of people by the Academia?
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
They're possessed, aren't they?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
Yep, here he is.
And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
The Tory.
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement.
No, 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 no.
Basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
What's wrong with these people?
Samara City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
Wait,
As
what?
you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No.
Okay, this isn't
They're all
good.
just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
It's fine. I don't think he can actually fight.
Abandon the people of Sumeru.
Okay, good, good. Turn them back to normal, or at least put them to sleep.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
If you say so, but just be careful.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god rod of wisdom.
Maybe. Ugh. Okay. What are we doing now?
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Okay, okay.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump between mines, so hopefully she's fine, right?
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
Oh, okay, so he's number 2. I think he's just... I don't think he's physically strong, though. I think he's just really smart, so we should be alright. Hopefully.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
But why are people
Even
okay
the
with him being
sages
here?
are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
Yeah, we definitely underestimated the scale of the problem.
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Of course.
But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
No. I think they want something more. We need to find a way to reunite with Nahidi.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
I know. The Doctor. The Doctor is in. I was thinking of like the Doctor from Doctor Who and everything. Like, can you imagine if he was like one of the Doctor's reincarnations? Going around trying to save people? Or I guess hurt them in this case?
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's go find someone else who might be involved. Let's start our own investigation.
You mean...
Let's find Tanari.
Oh, right! Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project.
Oh, that's true. That's
Even though
true.
he turned it down at the time, he might still know something.
Oh man, I mean the Time Lords used to be a more like prevalent thing apparently. That's true. Yeah. They used to be a huge thing until what was it? They had that war. Was it the Time War with the Daleks? I'm hoping I remember in my Doctor Who lore correctly. Although I haven't seen anything since he turned into the old Doctor. Which is like, what, 12 or 13? And I think there's a female Doctor, right? That's going on. So I should really catch up with that. Total of 2 episodes. Okay.
There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Right. Let's go catch up with Tanari. That means that we'll also be able to see what's her face as well. I'm forgetting names. But you learned I feel like that's the same with like me and JoJo and everything. Like I haven't seen anything about JoJo, but I've seen so much just from online and everything that I think I've got a pretty good idea. I still do plan on seeing that at some point. Kali. Yes, thank you. For some reason I just could not remember her name. Bum bum. Yeah, okay, so you have yet to see it too. Okay, it's not just me. I do want to see it eventually, but just have to find the time for it.
Hold it right there.
Uh-oh.
A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Yeah, it's okay. We can beat you up.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work.
Okay, then what do you want with us?
We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Ah, the doctor. Of course.
The outcast? An outcast from the academia?
Sounds like the doctor.
The doctor just send the Fatui after us.
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. I'm thinking he's taking advantage of the academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
That's what you think. Just go ahead and try. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, is that it? Only 3 of you? Come on. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, good. We got rid of those. And if we do this, boom, up, down, this. Boom. And they're gone. Oh, wait, there's even more. Okay, never mind. They just keep coming back. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Boom. And then I found out you can do a switch that instantly does their ultimates, which is really good. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we got them. Good.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Probably won't be long before we see more of them. Let's get back to the village.
Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tainari?
Is that why he's been trying to recruit him?
Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Don't worry. We're the queen in this game of chess. Oh, wait. Hang on. I think I can take this and do that. Boom. 1. Oh, wait, that's it? Usually you have to do a little bit more.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
So let's go here and find Tanari. Boom. Ignore that mercenary. Bum. Tanari. Oh, there's Kali.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
We need to speak with Tanari.
Hey, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing all right?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately.
Oof.
I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule.
Oh no.
He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Kale.
It seems that curing Irmisal is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Okay.
He left? But isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything.
This sounds like a trap. We need to go save him.
He left it. No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
Something's not right.
Master Tainari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
Okay.
I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
What's a party? Okay, we'll just have to go and find that.
Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI.
Okay, let's go. Please take care of yourself, Kali. Maybe you should come with us, actually, but...
I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kali.
Bye-bye. Alright. All the way over there. Luckily I have a teleporter. Bum bum. I've been kind of bad with unlocking all the teleporters. Ooh! Catherine! Nahida!
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You haven't been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you? Yeah.
Hey! This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment!
Actually, it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now.
Thank you, thank you.
After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Ooh, you're not saying he's trying to control God's mind too? Oh, okay, okay.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself.
Oh, are you gonna show us?
Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
I don't know if I get that metaphor, but okay.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations.
Oh, okay,
That was
okay.
still within my power to fix.
Okay, phew, good, good.
Luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
Nice, nice.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I think she's lying. I don't think this is actually Nahida. My gut's telling me that something's wrong here. It's too convenient. Alright. Let's just see how it plays out, but we have to be wary of this, okay? Just keep that in the back of our mind here.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards.
That's okay.
Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
We need to hurry. Our position will only get worse with time.
Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
He is toying with us. Don't worry about it, though.
Yes, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Oh, really? I thought he wasn't good at combat at all. Okay, never mind.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of there's a banker Fatui member who's not good at combat. Okay, so never mind. I was thinking of somebody else.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
We did.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
No, she needs to stay here. We can't have a spy with us.
Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Okay. Let's just go and see. Oh, well, I also pick up these flowers for future use. Bum bum. Oh, hey, we know this person. I think we met her in the first part.
Traveler? It is you!
It is, yeah. Hey.
The voice! It's Hypatia!
Yeah, long time no
What
see.
a pleasant surprise. It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Really?
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore?
So she was able to speak to the tree. Let's go.
No. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
What do you think?
I think she did it.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Ooh.
You did it! Congratulations!
Well, I'm really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Wait, who did you come in contact with?
That sounds incredible!
Actually, we're here for
Oh,
Tanari.
All right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Okay, so what did you see?
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Okay, that sounds suspicious.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahidi?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Okay.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
It's alright, it's alright.
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens. Are we gonna end up in the desert?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My
Scaramouche.
fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Okay, okay. What's happening here?
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family.
Wait, is that Kazuha's family?
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
It just sounds like he died. You can't blame him for that.
They can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
This is interesting.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
That's Scaramouche. That was neither the Great Lord's conscience.
Did I actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
That's not a god. You're freak.
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Wake up.
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I
'Cause you're
found
crazy.
divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait, have I already lost my mind?
Yes. Yes, you have. We'll deal with her later.
Something isn't right.
Great. Okay, everyone's just attacking us. It's right, it's just a doll. Don't worry, don't worry. It's just a doll, remember? Catherine's not real. Oh! I guess we're possessing Nahidi now. Scaramouche sees us. Uh-oh. He's got a Gundam. Okay. Exactly. That's a... Wait, what? Why are we Tanari now? Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Okay, yeah, what just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Our minds swapped places.
You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Not exactly.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness.
Uh-oh.
So I can't journey with you anymore. But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
God, with these metaphors, I hate it.
No! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time.
It's okay, that's okay. We'll save her.
She left for us? It's pretty vague.
Like always. It's a code that only we know. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
And they mean the Dendro Archon.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the... Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Maybe.
But
Let's go.
she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
We'll be fine.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who is occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away.
Okay, good.
As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project,
He probably doesn't
the
know.
sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is. I just received some new intel.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Mm-hmm. The Academia is turning the Baldir into a god.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Also showed us a so-called divine consciousness.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Right.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Dii and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
You see, he's such a good doctor. I wish I like doctors like this. Like, yeah. He's a good guy. So let's see.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
You did. Your instinct was correct. The Fatui are also behind this, yeah.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Yeah.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene.
Okay.
Then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Maybe if they create a god powerful enough, it'll be able to heal Irminsul up. Or maybe they want to take the remnants. Maybe they're using Balladeer as a puppet, and they want to actually upload whatever's left of Irminsul into Balladeer, which would then make him the new Irminsul. Maybe. All right, speculation. Let's just continue on with the story. We're speculating too much.
It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Let's head to the desert for now. Yeah, exactly.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
Okay, just be careful.
If you're
And
planning
don't
to
use
go
an
into the
Akasha.
desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route. Come
Sounds
find
good.
me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Mm-hmm. Let's go. Actually, I should look to see. Oh, we've got to. Yeah, you see, this is where me not doing any unlocking these things is gonna hurt just a little bit. So let's go here. Bum bum. And hopefully this is an okay way to travel. Let's try to get that teleport over there. Bum bum. We'll do a little bit of exploration on the way. I am quite interested to see how this desert's going to be. I hope they don't add in some sort of heat mechanic into the game, like they did with the that ice mountain with the freeze. Because I just want to be able to explore and not have to worry about nature trying to kill me. Mm-hmm. Let's just get our stamina back just a little bit. Okay. And let's go. Bum bum bum. Wait. What was that? Of course, the chest over here. Okay, we'll get it. We'll get the chest. We'll get the chest. Mm-hmm. Should be relatively easy. Whoops, missed one. Boom. Dodge you. Just auto attack and good. I love how she just disappears into sand. Yeah, okay, we're not gonna go get that.
Ooh, let me open it.
It just likes to bounce away. Tonight, her Hilly Troach is on the menu. No, let's be safe. Bum bum. Alright, just climb up here. Boom. Let's go with you. Bum bum bum. Alright, still got a ways to go. You know, I wonder if they'll ever add in a character that's like really good at climbing. Actually, you know who I really wanted to get? Let's see. I kind of wish I knew about this earlier, but Ganyu. So Ganyu doesn't actually climb whenever she goes up mountains. Or like she actually just walks up the mountain instead. Or I guess any sort of wall. Which is really funny because that's exactly what goats do. Like goats are able to go up like any sort of wall that's not a direct 90-degree angle. So even if it's just slightly curved, they're able to climb up it. And so Ganyu is actually able to just run up a mountain and stuff instead of doing this climbing animation. And it's like if I had known about that before, I still wouldn't have put on her banner because I needed Kokomi. Or why do I keep saying her name wrong? It's Kagome. Wait, no, it is Kokomi. Ignore me. Bum bum bum. Okay, and then we've got another teleporter right down there. Just make sure we grab that one. Boom. Oh, okay, hang on. There's a sightseeing spot over here. Each character has its uses for exploration. True. Like, I was so happy. I ended up actually getting. Oh, where is it? Where are you? Sayu. Like, I pulled on the banner just to see if I could get her, and I got her. And so I really want to level her up because she can... Actually, let me show you guys. So we'll just kind of slam down. And then what I can do with her... boom.
Drat.
We can do this. Zoom. Just roll around like a little ball around every... Oh, this is going to be so good for traveling once I get her leveled up. Boom. And then she's actually a greatsword user too, which is surprising. And then if I have her and Yelan, I'll be able to just explore everything super fast. But for now, I'm just going to go with Kazuha. Bum, bum. Ooh, okay, okay. Not a bad picture.
Rise.
Although I should heal Kazuha just a little bit. Boom. Let's heal you up as well. Good, good. Alright, I think everybody's ready. Hopefully these guys don't cause any trouble.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebak. It's pretty lively here.
It is.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh?
Well.
Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Yeah, it is indeed quite impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, what are you doing here, buddy?
Over here.
Does he know what's going on?
Oh, Hatham went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
We'll get the teleporter on the way. Yep, I'm just gonna grab this real quick. Good, good. Now, is he on our side or what?
What the? Where did she go?
Okay, good, good. Yeah, he is on our side.
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Yeah.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Thank you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Okay, okay.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al-Hatham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
No, I think he's on our side.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremite's honored guest?
Exactly.
By now?
You see, he's a good guy. He likes to play hardball, but he's a good guy.
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
Okay, okay.
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
Now then, join us. We're about to explore the desert.
Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting.
Because I just happen to be
The
here.
leader of Ainul Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Maybe. It must be because I was shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation's a little complicated. I can't share what I know just yet.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
You also have an Akasha on, so if you take that off, I'll be okay. But we'll have to see. I do wonder if he's actually deaf, which is why he has those things over his ears, but
that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
I do.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yep.
That's right! We have the same plan as you! But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Yeah, sounds good. Let's head there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
He could be a spy, but, you know, it's better to have him on our side than against us, I guess. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3 statues that we need to get to. Let's make sure we get this statue of the 7. Bum bum. Yep, so we'll grab that. And we're heading into the desert. Let's go. Bum bum bum. Ooh, hey. Hey there, little guy. Want to show us what treasure you have? Bum bum bum. Okay. Yep. Oh, and of course these little guys show up. Boom. Bum. Good. And here we are. Boom. Thank you.
Ooh, will we find any firework materials in
Oh,
here?
okay. Here's another treasure chest. Zoom. All
Another test subject.
Quietly now.
right, let's try to grab all these guys. Boom. And there's still that one guy behind the building, so let's just be careful. He should be over... Oh, here he is. Bum.
Busted.
Oh, and... Boom. Good.
Brings a smile to my face.
Alright, we can ignore that guy. Although it's a little creepy he's stuck in a tree, but... Let's just leave him alone. No reason to fight him. We'll just go this way. And this should lead to a city. Oh, it's inside of a cave. Nice. It's actually pretty cool. Ooh, with a couple of dendro butterflies. Okay, I missed a couple of them. That's fine. Bum. Let's get this first. Unlock the map. The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Boom. Not bad. Then we've got this one and that one left. And then if we go down here.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out.
Uh-oh. Doesn't... Looks like something bad might happen, though. Oh no, just this guy. Okay. Why is he attacking us? Ooh, I like the sword that he's using.
Sino.
Oh, Sino. Okay.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Okay, but why are you attacking us?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Yeah, just give it... You overestimate yourself.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Hatham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Luckily, that's not me. Oh, wait.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Hatham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
See, I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Hatham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Ah, so he does have it. Yep.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance.
Ooh.
Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
Possibly.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it for the mission? For the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous.
Good, someone we can trust now.
Wait, Dia?
Finally.
Great, finally someone that we can trust. You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other.
But
how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village?
okay, good point, good point.
Someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Let's go! Fight! Neither of them can afford to be distracted by that. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Uh-oh, the wind.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
No, hold on to me, Paimon.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Oh, it's the new 4-star.
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
That sounded like Candace.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Ooh, I like this sand area. Bum, bum. Or sand icon. Mm-hmm. I like how he's not sitting at the table.
This is pretty awkward.
Just a little bit.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My
Really?
sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
That's okay.
Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Well, hello there, Candace.
Our savior has come at last.
Although, I like your eyes. The two different colors.
The name's
Very cool.
Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Mm-hmm. You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Yeah, they're more like older brothers fighting.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Mm.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Okay, okay.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
No, I think you're still right.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
Oh, look at that. She's got like the, what is it? From Breath of the Wild. Like the tablet thing.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Not everyone's as good as everything.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Alhaitham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
That's his job, though.
So they really are up to no good.
Can you take your Akasha off, please? You know that they're spying on us,
I
correct?
realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you decided to exile
I
yourself.
believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely, yeah.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
Because he still has his Akasha on.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
The sages were watching me from the very beginning?
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
That's a good point.
So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Interesting.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Yeah, we happen to do that.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Yeah, I mean, now that you mentioned it, maybe.
That's true. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Yeah, hang on,
I'm willing
we
to
can't.
apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
Because they're all a bunch of cats.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine.
Well, you never know.
Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
For now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home.
How's she doing?
I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
What was that?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Okay.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone
That's
without
fine.
extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The winds outside begin to calm.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
Let's trust her. I think she'll be
When you put it
okay.
that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Okay. So I need to go use the restroom real quick. So I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. Here we are. Where's chat? There we go. So let's see what happened to Candace. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. There's a teleporter right here. Then it also looks like there's something. Is it up on this building or is it up on that hill?
The wind knows me.
Let's see. Alright, well, it's not on the building, so it's probably up on that. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Never mind. Gotcha. Alright, so where are we going? Over here. Dun, dun. Ooh, okay, some Rift Hounds. We can take care of these guys.
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Not only is she strong, but her stamina is something else.
Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger
Oh,
out
ooh,
on.
can we actually use these units?
It's been quite a while since I've seen the flame main in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure
Let's
to
go.
put on a good show. Let's go!
Oh, can I actually? Oh no, I can't use her. No.
Quietly now.
Hmm.
The wind knows me.
Boom.
Go the ship down!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Boom. Yeah, we can just do this.
Time for a light show! Here comes another wave!
Jeez, they just keep coming.
When are they ever gonna let up?
Bum. Let's go. Let's do this. And up. And back down. Got him.
The creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Hmm.
What we fought just
Don't
now
think so
was
just yet.
probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
No, we're good. But who are you?
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children. I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
Man, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
It's Scaramouche.
Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes.
Really?
According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering.
Interesting.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Okay.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These
Well, at
regional
least in
symptoms
Samira.
can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
It's like putting them in an insane asylum. Huh. Just putting them far away, hoping that they don't cause any problem for anyone else. It's not right. Yeah, Tanari also brought this up. Was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
Uh-oh.
But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
They're going to Scaramouche. He's doing something to them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your
Okay,
past
dude.
sins?
You don't have to be that hard.
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
It's all right. That's exactly why it's a great opportunity to watch him. Yeah.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Okay. Bum 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 bum. Let's go.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why did they refer to them as the village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
Okay.
Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Oh. Was this Nahidi taking possession of someone with a crazed mind?
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
Interesting.
After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
Yeah, it must have been Nahidi's power.
I think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Yep, that doesn't matter so long as they have them on.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Just a little.
So, what do you make of the story?
The mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanagi was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
Really?
Lesser
How come?
Lord Kusanagi, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
She is.
The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanagi, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanagi and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
That's so mean. But she's been right here all along.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... how should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah. She saved me not too long ago. Yeah.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar.
Good, good.
You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh?
Hmm.
Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Well, yeah, we kind of figured that, but...
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is
Sure.
your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
So yes.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family.
Ah, so you started a family here.
I
Nice.
heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Okay, okay, calm down.
So you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was.
Oh, jeez.
But I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Hatham wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Mm-hmm. Let's do it.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Yeah, let's help him.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
He's a little edgy, just a little. All right, so where's Candace? Bum. We have to go back into the house. Let's go.
Sino is super vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
I get the feeling it's just him.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
Aww.
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
Aw.
The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression.
Okay, that's good.
It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" or Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa was probably Nahidi. She must have sued the other mad scholars as well. When I look on Chrono's face, he probably connected the dots
Maybe
as well.
the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for.
He's kinder than you'd think.
Isaac's behalf, Sino.
All right, let's go find your grandpa.
Oh, it's you guys.
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Your grandpa will be... he'll be found safe and sound. Don't worry.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
No worries. Bum. Huh. Oh wait, where am I going? Over here.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Also, I think I just noticed something. So, this guy. Are those actual ears up there? No, they can't be. Because he has real ears here. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure those weren't his actual ears and that he was somebody like Tanari over here. I guess Tanari also has a tail. Also, does Tanari have actual ears? Or human ears too? I don't see any. Okay. Never mind. Just wanted to make sure.
Good roll.
Okay, so who's the next person?
All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Okay.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Well, that's good.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Don't worry, I'm sure you would.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Alright, so we got, it looks like maybe one more person? Bum bum. At least hopefully. I'm hoping this is the last person. Let's see. Oh.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them.
Interesting.
Speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. Might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you.
Aw, thanks.
I've known you since you were very young. So as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy. Okay, thank you, sir.
Huh?
You still don't know his name? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here.
Uh-oh.
Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Somebody's following us. Okay. Stay quiet. How do we stay quiet? This is quiet, right?
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty Scarlet King, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
They're talking about skirmish.
Yes, of course I have. The Scarlet King is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Exactly.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of the Scarlet King civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and the Scarlet King.
Why do you think that's a good thing? Why would you follow someone like that who causes insanity to other people?
Isn't it a sign of the Scarlet King's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for the Scarlet King's resurrection.
I mean, you might be right in that, but I don't know. You shouldn't be happy about that.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh, jeez. Be careful. Don't go overboard.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Scarlet King's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that the Scarlet King will return to this land. I'm not making this up. I swear.
Who'd you hear that from?
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for the Scarlet King's speedy return.
But he's dead.
Delavar also said that once the Scarlet King returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under the Scarlet King and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that
That's not
so?
good.
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty.
Calm down, calm down. You don't need to incriminate other people.
The people here really like the Scarlet King, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
It's probably the true target of their hate.
Where
Yeah.
is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
Okay.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
Oh, okay. Well, give us their names
I have
then.
many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Oof. Jeez, man.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
He is. This guy's pretty edgy.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason you shouldn't get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Sorry.
Nope, sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we should check some of the scholars' homes.
Very well.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
I like this guy's attitude. Let's go. Bum bum. You can go a little faster though, buddy. Yep, keep going.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
If you say so. But you're kind of taking us to the middle of nowhere.
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
Huh.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? So I know, do you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
Yeah, it's definitely that one.
Okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
Oh, so it is Scaramouche.
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No, no need.
I can't handle this.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where the scholar was
In the
with.
forest. From a scholar.
Just keep looking for some more clues. Be more effective if we split up. Maybe if I use my elemental. I'm supposed to find clues, but the area is so small. There's nothing here. Nothing. Oh, here we go. Observe the tent. Looks like someone's been living here this entire time. Observe goods. Daily necessities. Okay. Talk with Chrono. Or is it Sino? Uh-oh, the kid doesn't look too good.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Is it footprints?
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here.
Okay, good.
From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You mean someone else is
Who
here?
would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
Lured him away, so that's what happened.
So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Yeah, you get lured away by food all the time.
Hey, what's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
Don't worry, he's fine.
Someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
This is to resurrect
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Parents of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
We'll have to see.
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
We will, don't worry.
Get him back. Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Okay. Sounds good. Boom. Let's go. Run. Okay, so the question is, do you think that they're still going to be alive? Or is something bad going to happen?
The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
And just about. This is a somewhat PG game, so probably live-ish. I don't know, there have been some characters that have died, especially NPCs, so we'll have to see.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh.
He's disappeared.
I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Great. You know, he's definitely one guy that we can't fully trust.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, everyone
As
here
I
seems to
know,
be pretty.
The kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Uh-oh.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
It's probably someone from the academia.
Makes sense.
Probably the doctor.
So what should we do then?
And that guy's just listening to us.
The academia and search for leads there?
No, we're gonna get arrested if we do that.
Any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip.
Ooh,
Didn't
nice.
you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Okay, okay.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts.
I feel like I've heard these names before, because they were the people that scammed us in the first part.
These guys have one thing in common.
He's still listening to
That's
us.
being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
But that doesn't really solve anything. But I understand why they have to do it. Or why they think they have to do it anyway. But Dia, maybe I should stay quiet for now. Yeah.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Alright, if you say so.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
Okay, but I'm an outsider too.
So the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
You have no fighting skills? What are you talking about? You're... Oh, she's she's lying on purpose. Gotcha.
I need to go around and ask some questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
She's lying on purpose. But Seiko is the prime... Yeah, true. We are the main character.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Yep, yeah, she was just leading that guy some bad information. Good. Because Sino is probably going to follow us. Where are we going? All the way up there. Okay. Okay, we'll follow these guys. Let's get some treasure. Because I'll probably forget to do them later. Where's... Whoops. There he is. Don't go too far now. I wish for a teleport. I know. That would be so convenient. Although, I think it would really depend on how the teleporter works, right? Because, like, if the teleporter, like, rips your... Like, is it actually teleporting you, or is it just recreating you in a different spot? Because if it's just, like, recreating you in a different spot, then it's almost like it's killing you and then giving birth to a new you every time, which is a little... I don't know if I like that. But if it's something like a wormhole, then I would be okay with that. Or like a portal gun. Alright, let's just go up. We'll get this one next. yes, like science can sometimes be rather scary. Oh, mouse, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. Uh-oh, I lost track of it. Did it go up here? No. If I do this, can I spot it?
Follow the
Well, I wanted to follow you, little guy, but I, actually lost where you went. He should be around here. Oh, he's up there. Gotcha. You like to travel, don't you? Bum bum. Hey, look, it's like one of the... So apparently Diglett got a new variant form, and they're calling it Wiglet. Which is, it looks like one of those little eels that we just saw. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, what's this? G for exploration knowledge. Loose sand. Oh, okay. Gotcha. We can use the power of Animo. Got ourselves a butterfly. Nice. We gotta go this way. Boom. Oh, it's tumbleweed. Hello there. Can I play with this? Ooh, we got an achievement. What was that achievement for? Break the tumbleweed drifting in the desert. Be viewed. Okay. Witness Scaramouche's plan. Or his pass, anyway. Boom. Good, good. So let's go up. And then we're probably going to get ambushed on the way back, aren't we? These guys just love to attack us.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
A little.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
Just a
I know
little.
what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms?
It might.
It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us.
Oh, geez.
Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim.
I don't know if that's right.
We're
Like,
cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
that's too sad.
Terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
I understand how she feels. Yeah.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
You're not going to betray us, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all.
Okay. No worries, no worries.
Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our
Okay.
mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Sounds like a plan. Just get a little bit of healing going. Bum bum.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
How does he know who Dia is?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Okay, maybe she does know him.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways.
Okay.
Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia.
Oh, jeez.
Looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
Oh, nice.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you.
I like how he was thinking though about
my
that.
Friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
No, he's gonna lead us to a trap. But okay. That's fine. But let's see. Oh.
Take it easy.
Wait. What? Okay, yeah, that was just weird. I don't know if you guys saw, but my character was green for a second there. Which has just been a mistake.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
They're here to rob me.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Of course. All right. It's fine.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake.
Actually, no, I think I'll be fine.
You left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
No worries.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think.
Okay.
You got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
It's probably not going to happen, though.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samio would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Yeah.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Nah, we didn't want to join anyway.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
Nah.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
But we haven't paid you anything.
Enough talking. Get him.
Well, at least not yet. Maybe once your banner comes
Just
out, we'll
as
be
I
willing to spend some money. But
Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Bum, bum.
Dodge this.
Quietly now.
All right, let's gather them all up. Boom.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Ba, 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 ba. Anyone else? Oh, okay.
Impossible. How could you?
We're pretty
So,
strong, you know.
What do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting.
True, true.
That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others.
Nice. You see, look at that. Dia's playing some mind games too.
That's what you thought, right?
Man, all the people in Sumeru are really smart. But,
You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic.
with one swift, Dia knocks
Okay,
Zaki unconscious. Wait, are we missing a third one?
Since we were in Aru Village?
No task can be done without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Okay, okay. So the names you mentioned.
You mean the funny names she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit,
I'm surprised you can even remember that.
can't remember
But that's okay.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has
That's
a
so
way of making
stupid.
people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
Yeah, so who's the Dutchdale beard?
That's what
crook?
you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Okay.
So he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Okay, okay.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
What playbook is that?
Before, is it really true?
Hmm? About what?
Yeah.
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of
What
person.
makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard
Okay,
a
that's
lot
good.
of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery.
It is,
But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Good, good.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Okay. Let's go.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Will do, will do.
Do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Okay, well, we'll just fast forward time, that's all. No need to actually
These
explore.
idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Between 6 and 12, okay. Zoom. And we'll just stay right here, right in front of you. Bum, bum. Let's see what they have to say.
Right on time.
Did we learn anything?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
That's good to hear.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep.
True, true.
I guess you can put it that way.
Always
It
for
takes strong
self-defense, right?
convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great too.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Sino?
Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
Oh, okay, okay.
To help out? By doing what?
Don't ask, Paimon. Don't ask.
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
All right, let's see what they have to say.
Let's go inside.
Boom. All right.
Candace, whoa, you look furious.
She does.
What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't beat us anymore.
The-
We're gonna die.
Well,
That guy's worse.
Sino taught her well.
Yeah, she mastered it really quickly too. Now she's just as terrified as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, What would you do to you in my position?
Oh, jeez.
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed. We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
True, true.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
These guys are kind of...
You might not believe this, but it
kinda
wasn't us who
wimps.
came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called village keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
And, well, hang on. Who's the mysterious man? We keep skipping that part. Is it Alheim? It's Alheim, isn't it?
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't know anything. It was all him.
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Who's the mystery guy? Do you have any idea who this mystery...
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Oh, jeez.
Smooth.
Really? Okay.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community.
Ah, what a good guy.
It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands.
Okay, okay.
They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
In Sumeru City, Cetra also mentioned the Scarlet King's resurrection is just the Academia's misinformation
Just
campaign.
as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless.
Okay, okay.
Our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isaka's still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Alright,
Yes.
let's see what happens.
Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
Now I think I'm ready now. Let's go. Okay, leave the chief's house. Boom. There he is.
Some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
I think he's the guy that's been leading people out of the village. But let's see.
As you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead. I won't stop him.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Perhaps.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
You're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Okay.
Paimon doesn't believe you.
Yeah, I don't believe him either.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Like what?
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
Okay, that's a good point.
Some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons.
Okay.
Remember what Gandis said? Most people in Aru village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying we can find new information from someone we've already spoken
Glad
to?
you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived.
Okay.
The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the radicals' next target.
I did notice that was kind of weird.
Days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Ah, that's a good point. She wouldn't have been able to notice them saving her house if it wasn't for...
Why would she lie?
She doesn't want to tell us the truth.
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Let's go. This way. Boom. Oh, here she is. Knock, knock, knock.
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Okay, okay.
That simple?
We'll give it a shot. Let's see.
May I call you Traveler?
Nah, sure thing. Hi, Miss Shawn.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something.
Okay.
Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No, I don't.
Why is that?
Because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I don't know. I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best that I can.
Yeah, we came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that.
It's fine, it's fine.
To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay, we understand.
Mm-hmm.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
You're fine. I'm sure you'll...
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell
Okay.
them.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll keep your secret.
Don't worry. You can trust us.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
No, not quite.
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance, and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
Interesting.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night.
Huh.
But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
Could you make out where they're coming
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I mean, I know it's Halloween, it's going to be October soon, but come on. We don't need to explore a haunted hospital. Let's.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Let's go check out the hospital.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll check out this hospital. Then after that, we'll probably call it for today. Hopefully there's nothing bad there. Bum, bum. Oh, interesting. I thought that would lift me up. But apparently not. Bum bum. Let's grab this little guy. Boom. Alright. Show us the treasure. Bum bum. Okay. Going around. Yep, we're gonna take this. Thank you. Oh, I see your little spot. It's right next to those bandits, so try not to go too close to them. Nope, never mind.
Gotcha.
Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, okay, apparently that guy came out of nowhere. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm not gonna fight those guys. It's fine. We can ignore them.
Is this the place? It's in terrible shape. Monsters, watch out!
Boom. Get that guy off. Good. Bum bum. Just go up, down. Ultimate. Bum, 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 bum. Good, good. Reinforcements coming. Okay, where? Oh, it's this guy. Boom. Okay, let's do this. Up here. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Let's break this guy. No, no. Ooh. Oh, come on. He's so dead. What were you expecting?
Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, you know, something like that. He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna activate it for us. Nice. Thank you. Okay.
Let's go in and take a look.
We carefully search the abandoned hospital. Do we find like a secret passage?
Hey, we haven't found squat. Are you sure we aren't wasting our time here?
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn.
Okay. We'll just have to wait. Gotcha.
I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read?
Yep.
What are you reading? Let Paimon see.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion.
Oh, jeez. He's studying.
An object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya.
Yeah, that book's a little too tough. I don't blame you.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book every once in a while, too. Or maybe it's time to spread your wings, yeah.
Hey, what good is that gonna do for you? You're acting like one of those annoying grown-ups who go around nagging people to focus on their studies.
Head empty, no thoughts, man. Exactly, exactly. The more you learn, the more money you can earn to support me.
Shouldn't you be the one providing for Paimon?
What? No, 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 no. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah.
Right. Okay then. Thank you for working so hard and earning so much more. If it weren't for you, Paimon would probably still be floating around in the ocean somewhere. Thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you as well. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, no, it's just fast forward in time. Good, good. Paimon is Paimon. We don't know what she is, but we'll see.
Paimon's getting so sleepy.
Was I crying?
What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
There's probably like a secret passage somewhere.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Oh, there's the floor right there. Come on, how did we miss that?
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here.
Wow, okay. Cosplaying him would be... It would be interesting,
As
to be
I
honest.
thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Wait, what? Why'd it kick me out? Those jerks.
Wheel of Life.
Oh, it kicked me out because there's nothing else to do. Gotcha. There are other mechanisms around. So there was one right there. Oh, wait. Use our elemental sight. Oh, there's one. So I'm going to need... Let's get Kali out here. Or actually, you will work.
This world is full of...
Oh, hey. Hello.
One with nature.
There's one. Boom. I don't see anything over there. Ooh, okay, so there's one thing over here. How do we unlock you? Oh, we just probably gotta kill these things.
Busted.
Boom.
Things are about to get dicey.
Okay, come on. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, even more? Come on. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, what? No. Just disappear. Thank you. There's the other one. You investigate with elemental insight. Doesn't seem to be doing much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere up at the top, or maybe around it. Oh, here it is. Whoops, ooh, almost died. Come on, let me get out.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh, that was it. And boom. Got them all. So let's get Chi-Chi back in here. Get some healing. Chi-Chi.
What's happening?
Time to go.
Oh, whoops. Emergency note. So patient Abyss, male 23 years old, mole on the left side of forehead and left-handed. While his conscience remains very serious, or condition remains very serious, survival will be difficult without professional medical care. The patient's survivability, once found, immediately informed. Don't give up. Stay positive. Okay. I don't have time to read all that. Boom. An old vase. Oh.
Look, there's someone over there.
Yeah, we need to be careful.
Good idea. Let's approach him slowly without alarming him.
Wait.
Is this the grandpa?
You're...
He can't speak, and his eyes are unfocused. But he looks too young to be anyone's grandfather. Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
Who is he?
Know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff about training?
Is this going to be some dwarf in a flask? We'll see, we'll see.
And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life.
So how did he come up
Leaving
like
that
this?
question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Okay.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Uh-oh.
With people?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry, as if they were afraid of being caught. In their haste, they failed to notice Razak hiding in a corner. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Okay.
Why do you say that?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
They're making a philosopher's stone? Oh, that's a good point. I never thought about that. That would be interesting.
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
They do, like the guy that got taken over, correct? Yeah. Yeah, Ermith, the guy that went mad.
Now that you mention it, they're acting the same way.
Correct. The academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, the academia spread a false rumor of the Scarlet King's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the mad scholars who were exiled to Aru village. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the academia.
Right. The academia is very evil.
As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the academia. All the risks and responsibilities are offloaded onto the Scarlet King's followers.
Right, they have deniability.
Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet King's death all those years ago. Beneath the surface, feelings of desperation are widespread. Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Anyone looking to exploit that for their own ends simply needs to make a few empty promises. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of the Scarlet King and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. A deep-seated mistrust of the desert and everyone in it by the rest of Sumeru will make sure of that. The notion of an academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line with the village chief's theory, too. But there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place? Why does it want them back now?
Maybe their plans change?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons.
I see.
An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, that is brought into question. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an ideal resource.
I'm not sure I'm following, but continue on.
Resource? For what exactly?
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia,
Interesting.
it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain... Nope, nah, Paimon doesn't want to think about
Yeah. Let's not think about it, Paimon. Don't worry.
I'm the Academia scribe, after all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm familiar with their projects.
Yeah, FMA vibes, definitely.
Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind. But something went wrong in the process.
Huh. If it's better or worse, we'll have to see.
Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
I think it's the second.
Paimon's a little confused. Can they just use anyone's brain?
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. Academia is looking for. It's also safe to assume that the knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the Doctor, and Balladeer. They're using the divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
The Academia needs people who has been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge? The Academia is going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge, but what is their ultimate goal? I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like my way of thinking is too different from theirs.
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry.
Okay. Why are you showing us the terminal? Yeah.
Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the Academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against all this.
Well, we certainly hope so.
Of course. The Academia's actions run contrary to their rules. Whether it be academics or knowledge, everything has its boundaries. If those lines are crossed, the rules and order that govern everything in the world will be destroyed. This matter needs to be corrected, just like fixing a typo in a book.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for those poor people?
Not quite.
But no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do about that? Save every last person?
I mean...
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Your motives are more specific and personal.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his personal motives. Interesting. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally.
Paimon's going to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them. You're their weirdo.
You're probably right. Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset, is it not?
I guess that's true.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
How do you know this person? So what do we do about him?
It won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we return to Aru Village.
Okay. Alright, let's return back to the village, and then hopefully that'll be enough. Bum bum. Teleporter. Zoom.
We're back!
You must be tired. You should rest and take some water.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
Tell everyone what you saw at the abandoned hospital and share your current theory.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned Elazar hospital served as the academia's site for extracting divine cant knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since divine cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village, almost as if they knew we were on their trail. Why is that?
Because they've been following us?
Yeah, why is that?
No, it's the Akasha.
We may have a mole in our midst.
It's his Akasha.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts to the academia.
I know who.
Are our friendships that shallow?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue.
Care to share your
Sino,
thoughts?
you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It's his thing right
It
there.
is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
So what you're saying is... interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra?
Okay, and what does that have to
As
do?
a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you?
Okay, come on. Why are you trying to sow seeds of doubt? I know it's you. I know it's you in your Akasha.
If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules.
Okay.
I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered.
I don't think this is it. This is way too
The route you
far.
would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their
No,
side.
this is not it.
Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
It's not you. It's this guy. He's lying.
It's not like any of us would have known.
Can we... this is when I wish I could give my own hypothesis
I
here.
have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the Academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be...
One step behind him?
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going.
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Let's go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him!
Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
No, we can't bring a kid.
I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone?
Okay.
I leave him in your hands.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave this, and then I think this is probably where we'll stop for today. And then we might actually pick this up on Sunday. I was thinking of Splatoon 3, but I kind of want to finish up this story. So I think this is where we'll call it. And yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by again. Let's see, our next stream will be on Saturday. And we'll be continuing on with, was it AI, the Somnia files? Find out next time on sequel. Yep. No, thank you. And then yeah, let's finish this up on Sunday. We'll move Splatoon to Monday, and we'll play this on Sunday. And that way we should hopefully finish up the story and figure out what exactly is going on with the Scarlet King here. But yeah, thank you everybody, and I hope to see you all again in the sequel. Later.